Hey guys, so we are writing drafts. I love it. I love writing. So here's what we're going to do. In this video, I just wanted to show you guys my draft that I've been working on. And we're going to focus on just the exposition, right? Because when we start off our draft, we're writing the incident this week. We want to make sure that gets done. And the first thing that goes in the incident is all that exposition information. We need characters, we need setting, we need a conflict, some kind of problem, right? Also, we're going to want a hook. So I'm going to have us take a look at mine, and I'm just going to show you guys that I have all those things in my first few paragraphs. All right, so first off, we got, how I start my story, I got click, click, click. For 1 second, it seems as if we've stopped. I look around at the tiny people. Would these be the last people I ever see? I suppose I should rewind, turn back time, back to the moment I saw the sign while standing in line, Six Flags amusement park. I had looked forward to this day. It was a hot summer morning in the year 2000. I was with my cousin Andrew, and he always had a grin on his face. Today was no exception. "Aren't you excited? I heard they just opened a brand new roller coaster," Andrew exclaimed gleefully. "I even heard it's the tallest roller coaster ever made in California." I gulped. My throat felt dry. My palms were damp. I like amusement parks, but the first ride always made me feel nervous. You have to understand, I wasn't the biggest fan of heights. Yet Andrew was. And for that reason, I knew our first stop would be the Medusa. All right. So in my story, I started off with a hook, right? This is actually an action hook. I chose to start with the action of we're on top of the roller coaster. It's possible to pick a moment in your story and have that be in the front and then rewind time, which is what I chose to do. It's also possible just to pick a really exciting action and that's the beginning of your story. So either way, it's an action hook, and that's what I chose to do. I also had some exposition, so I made sure my readers knew where I was. I even made sure they knew the time. So it was the year 2000. That's about when Medusa was built. And then it's a summer morning, right? So they get a little bit of information about the setting. I also wanted to give a little bit of information about the characters, which is Andrew and myself. I gave a little bit of information about his personality, right? I didn't just say he's a nice, happy guy, but I gave some information. He's always smiling, so now we can infer that. And I also gave some information about me, right? How I'm not a fan of heights, right? So you get a little bit of information from the characters, and you also get to see the problem, which is that we're going to ride this ride. It's the tallest ride in California. At the time it was, it might still be. And we're also, I'm afraid of heights. So that's the conflict. All right. When you guys are writing yours, make sure you also have all of those pieces in your first few paragraphs. I'll make another video to talk about the rising actions after this.